Hi, this is Tim with SmallScaleRC.com and RCNoob.com, and we're back with yet another unboxing. This one, I've got to say, I'm really excited about. It's the new release from Proline. It's their 1/25th scale ambush 4x4, and it looks awesome. Um, I'm I'm trying not to be too jumping out of my skin excited with this, but if if you followed small scale RC before, you know that I have a lot of love for small scale RC vehicles. Anything 1/16 and smaller. Um, I really enjoy what those vehicles can do and what you can where you can take them and where you can drive them. I'm a huge fan of those. I have to say I haven't always been a huge fan of them. When I was first getting into the hobby, I thought, well, if it's small, then it's not going to be any good, or it's not going to be fast, or the quality isn't going to be as on par with something that's 1/10 scale or larger. And then I picked up a few small scale vehicles, and I quickly discovered I was very wrong about that. So the cool thing about the small scale scene is you'll find cars, you'll find trucks, you'll find quadcopters, you'll find just about everything. But to be honest with you, you haven't seen much in the scale trail rig side of things, especially the scale side. You'll have your crawlers, as I just spin the box around right now, you'll have your crawlers. The Basher Rockstar is one. ECX has their temper in 1/18th and 1/24th scale. But it really hasn't been until earlier this year when RC4WD came out with their 1/18th scale Galande 2 that you saw scale, detail built into a small scale vehicle. And just looking at what RC4WD has done with their 1/18th scale model, that thing's a work of art. So I've been keeping my eye open for trail trucks, trail rigs, and actually was talking with Rich from 2RC Productions on one of the recent episodes of the RC Noob podcast about these small scale trail rigs. He actually brought up the topic, and he said, "What if Axial were to come out with a small scale vehicle? Wouldn't that be cool?" And that kind of kicked off the discussion. Well, lo and behold, here we are, maybe a month later, and Proline has released this 1/25th scale ambush 4x4 mini scale crawler. And we're just going to take a quick look around the box, and we're going to get into this thing and get a closer look. But really, looking at the box itself, the box is really cool. I'm a fan of box art and the details and information that it's all put on there. Looking at the back of the box, you can see it includes its ready to run model, so everything that you need is going to be here. It's got motor, ESC, battery charger, it's a USB powered battery charger, pistol grip transmitter, and it has some additional decals, has some really nice tires and wheels that are actually smaller replicas of some Proline models that they've had for quite a long time. The chassis is a ladder frame chassis that you'll find on your 1/10 scale, your SCX10 2 and SCX10 from Axial, the Vaterra Ascender. Those vehicles all have that ladder frame chassis, and that's what this ambush has as well. So you're getting a true small scale trail rig. In the body, well, that is reminiscent of Proline's ambush body, which has been one of the most beloved bodies that they have created. Personally, I'm a big fan of it because I've always been a fan. Sorry, I'm really playing with this box too much. I'm really a fan of the International Scout, and that's what this body screams. And it's got a little bit of Ford Bronco in it and a little bit of International Scout in it as well. So that's enough of me talking. Let's take this thing out of the box. All right, so we've got everything out of the big box and loosened up. So before we take the truck out and look at that itself, let's just take an overview of what you get inside the package. And before I go any further, I do want to say thank you to Proline for sending me this review unit. As I said, I was very excited to hear the news and read the news about this model, and I'm very, very happy to get my hands on one to test out. So let's take a look at what you get inside the box. You get the Ambush 4x4 truck. You get a bag of batteries and chargers, which again, the charger is USB. You get a really nice pistol grip transmitter. Just looking at the controls on this, you have steering trim, throttle trim, steering direction, normal and reverse. And then you have a 3-speed shift on the fly mode. So if you are crawling over some more difficult terrain, or if you're in some wide open areas and just want to let it rip, you can adjust the speed on that. Grip wise, this feels really nice. It's a little bit smaller than a typical RC transmitter, pistol grip transmitter, but it still feels really good in your hand. And you get the decal sheet and the instruction manual. So getting those items off to the side. Now this is pretty cool. I've got to say, the box, and I've got one of my kids here, and he's already staked a claim for this terrain portion of the box for some of his other toys. But this is just really cool. The presentation of the Ambush, really neat. I've got to give him some kudos for that. So the Ambush 4x4 itself. So here's a closer look at the Ambush 4x4. We've zoomed in on it quite a bit. It is a tiny truck. Again, 1/25th scale. Here's the front. Had the side view before. Really nice. We're going to pop the top off. As you can see, there are no body post holes in the body. They've secured it with Velcro. So you have Velcro strips on the front and back. Here is your battery tray up front. Your steering servo. Suspension. So leaf springs, folks. Leaf springs. That's really cool. The tires have a lot of grip to them. They feel really nice. I'm really looking forward to trying those out, both indoors and outdoors. The motor right there, and the ESC and receiver sits in the back. And it's a lightweight little vehicle, but again, it's a small scale machine. Should be perfect for indoor or outdoor driving. I've seen some folks that have had their hands on this model, and they've been, from the looks of things, having a blast both indoors and outdoors. So I can't wait to get this thing charged up and take it out for a spin. I think that's going to about do it for this unboxing and real quick overview. I'm going to ask my cameraman if he has any comments on this machine.
Well, I think it's, like, from the looks of it, it looks really cool. I might have to take it, like, sneak it from my dad and take it out for a spin sometime. And, yeah, so.
That is, if you can find it. I might have to put this under my pillow at night. So that's going to do it for this unboxing and real quick overview of the Proline Ambush 4x4. The price on this vehicle is $195 and change. You can find that at ProlineRacing.com. And actually, if you want to save a little money on this model or any of Proline's other items, they have been a huge supporter of the RC Noob podcast and also RCNoob.com. And you can save 10% on your order at ProlineRacing.com with the promo code RCNoob10. So just type that in when you check out. You can save yourself 10% on your order. So again, I'm going to go charge this up. I want to get this out and drive it around and have a good time. Cameraman wants to steal my cardboard components from the box. I want to try to get a run in on that before he runs off with it. So until next time, do check out our other videos on our YouTube channel. And for more information on other RC vehicles and other models, check out RCNoob.com.
And please subscribe. And tell us what you think in the comment section below. And yeah.
Set like a real YouTube pro.
Yeah.
Good job. All right, so until next time, this has been Tim with rcnoob.com and smallscalerc.com. Talk to you later.